Indeed, so this is going to be a very interesting match in terms of both character selections and item selections.
Yes, because
And everyone's out of the gate. Oh, we have a
SLDs.
Leon.
Okay, that's very interesting. A lot of
that's a
displacement
Leon.
into. Yeah, a lot of displacement on that team, especially for the Durple. That could end up being very difficult to fight if SLD do feed some kills.
Yep.
And it looks like we will be seeing axe throwing tourney as one of the loadout slots for the Skoldir. Could be very interesting.
We're actually watching two Skoldiers. What are the odds?
I don't know what the odds are, but I know I'm already bored. Damn it, Skoldir.
Oh, but
And
we do
stun
seem to
punch
have
from the
some
Gecko.
action.
No stun punch on
oh,
laser.
top lane.
Oh, dynamite right into the health, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate. A little bit of action over the top lane. But
And that stun
was
punch goes
quickly
right through
dissipated.
that, right through there, hitting that Durple, and there's nothing he can do about it. Hitting the
Yeah.
Leon as well.
Get some decent damage on the other Skoldir.
they're
as
both
well, once
trading-
it's hiding in there.
Both
Trading
trading their
blows
stun
through the
punches
walls.
there.
Both lanes are seemingly pushing out in favor of the red team right now. But Skoldir takes the bottom lane, and the Bull knocks back the top lane about. There's a lot of lane.
I kind of wish we just had it from the viewpoint of, oh, that could be first kill, first kill.
And that's the first kill for JIS.
Eggplant
well
with
done.
some pro Durple snaring.
Indeed. Nicely done. JIS have the first blood, the extra solo for their team. Could that be enough? Probably not, but it's a nice addition.
And Diablo with the laser pointer is back in the game. Awkward bounce there, but that happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it happens to everyone. Silver and Diablo defending the top lane with Raylin just defending the bottom alone.
And going back for range. Okay, so range stun, I thought he might perhaps save up for oily or boots. But apparently he needs to zone out the other Skoldir just a tad bit more.
Oh, and Blue Skoldir is thrown back. Could he? Oh, it might be a death. Yes, it is a kill. By
Bam.
Shuzzy. What a
Oh,
wonderful kill.
but there was a sacrifice on red on the bottom there. It looks like Eggplant went down as well.
Ah, that's too bad.
A 1-for-1 trade, but the kill deficit is still not in Laser's favor.
Indeed, both teams seem to be relentless in their attacks and defenses. Actually, none of them want to lose this. None of them want to play this in any relaxed manner. Both
It
taking
also
this
doesn't
very
help that both
seriously.
teams are, aside from the Durple pick, both teams are relatively offensive based.
Brantendo 11 entered channel.
Oh,
So,
and
guys-
down goes Diablo again. That is 3 deaths on that Skoldir. He is
Oh,
not
that's-
positioning himself well.
That is very bad for the blue
Getting
team.
caught out by that mighty throw just at the wrong moment.
Yep, it's very bad for the blue team, as Skoldir could really need that solar.
Yes. And if
Well,
you
he
see
has enough
the,
currently
Skoldir
for,
get soul starved,
For oily, he could go back and get oily and really bring some hurt, especially with that range punch. He doesn't quite need the boots yet.
correct, but do we really need oil at this point? If the Skoldir stays closer to the Durple than as he is right now, then the DPS provided by the turret shot will deal.
And is
the,
that a dead
oil
Shirzy?
damage enough.
And
Oh,
could-
might go
Shirzy
down.
manages to
no,
escape.
it isn't.
Ooh,
He manages to escape. What a wonderful escape by Shuzzy. Well done.
Professional
Very
Great
juice.
call
close,
by the
very
red
close.
team.
Surviving this with about 5 HP.
And he goes for
the
health.
heal
He's maxing out that punch. Odd placement, I would think. I would think he would go for a regen before he would go for the punch heal. It's just far more
Think-
effective early game. Especially since he doesn't have oily yet.
Yeah,
This is
so it is
true.
a curious decision, but we'll see how it goes later on in the game.
And
perhaps
it's been
more
effective
after
so
the
far.
burst heal.
Indeed.
And the levels aren't terribly different right now. Blind on
No.
the Raylan snipe. Causing a little bit of trouble.
Could become a bit more of a problem later as the game goes on for longer. Because
Yeah.
if Diablo does get the solar he needs to progress as he needs to, then a blind to a throw could end up sowing so much chaos and confusion.
Indeed.
We see Silver get thrown, but looks like he might get out of there.
He managed to dodge most
Yep.
of the nuke there.
Yep.
Oh, and now we
So
have
he
a
got
full
thrown
team
again.
fight set up. Blind.
Oh, we have
Oh,
another
pulled
nice
in.
fight.
Where's this going? Oh, everything just went
Oh,
bananas in that
double set
sequence.
up shop in the
Oh.
middle
Oh,
of the team
still
fight,
manages to hunt
doing
him
a lot
down
of damage.
and throw
And we
away
see
to
Silver go
safety.
down.
That's Silver going down. That is actually very
Jersey
bad.
again surviving.
Just showing why they were champions and hoping to regain that status.
Indeed. Some
Now he
great,
goes for the regen.
great team play by JIS.
Still only that single kill for Laser though.
Now it definitely shows that
JIS making that push on the top tower.
a lot of damage has been done to that tower now. It's only on half its HP now.
Yep. Very dangerous for the blue team.
If they lose that top tower right there, that means that they've lost a lot of map control. Because it ends up relinquishing their side of the jungle.
Indeed,
And
the
a missed
additional
throw there,
solar
but he was
isn't
able to bail
helping them,
anyways.
that's for sure.
And really, the throws here aren't that terrifying so far. They've really been used for escape purposes, but that could be the one that nope, snare missed.
However, he does block the escape route with the Derple.
And that
it
should
looks
be
like
a dead
may
Diablo.
go down.
Oh, and
Good
he
night.
Goes down to a tongue.
Down to a tongue. That's too bad.
That's already 4 deaths for Diablo, and that's not looking good at all.
He just keeps getting
Yeah.
caught out. He's approaching without his team. I've noticed. That might
Yeah,
be
he
costing
seems to
him.
be in solo mode. It seems as if they're trying to do a split push this early on, and that's not going to help anything.
Especially
yeah,
how
and with
well
all of
JS
with all
is
of these
sticking together.
deaths and the lack of solar, split push is currently not the smartest move, in my opinion.
Far too early in the game for that.
Yeah, blue team needs to just back off a little bit, get their farm
And
back,
they
get
caught
their money
Raylan.
back.
Oh, but not enough to keep her going.
Yeah, Raylan manages to escape those boots. Just amazing.
Heck, even with their nerf, she's still Usain Bolt 2.0.
Indeed.
And we have Raylan teleporting back, probably going to come back with snipe damage, I would assume.
I would expect that. We see that their
And a
top
missed
ta-
throw
the
again.
blue team top tower.
That tower has taken a ton of punishment.
Yep, it's just a matter of time until it goes down, and that matter of time isn't going to
Oh,
be so
and
far from now.
snared. That could be a
Again, a
dead.
great-
Good
and
night.
snare, could that be a kill? Yes, it is, with the nuke from Derpel.
And the
What a
oh, okay,
wonderful
not enough.
combination.
Oh, that's a bad throw. And a
Yep,
miss
into the
snipe.
top.
Miss snipe could have gotten
Missnipe.
Shearsy down.
That's
Jersey
terrible. They
Nets.
could have gotten the kill here, but a miss snipe by Raylan just screws up the plan.
We see tongue damage doing work on Diablo as well.
And
Really
both
shreds
turrets
people
on blue.
again.
Okay, top turret has just gone down. Both turrets have significant damage though.
JIS with 6 kills thus far.
We might end up seeing if they win the team fight here, JS may take a Nova Tower. But it seems like they don't win the team fight. Jersey has to back off because of low HP, and the Derple.
But he
again,
has that
to back
heal
off.
punch and that regen. It's not like he has to stay away for long.
True, but it means that they can't push with the same droid. And now the bottom lane
A
pushing
twin
out in favour
throw.
of the blue team.
Oh, and down goes Laser Shark, but down goes
turret.
Shearsy as well.
Jersey goes eats the turret.
A trade that I'm actually thinking might work in Laser's favor this time around.
Yeah. JS lost their
The
main,
Skoldir has
main
been the
initiator.
entire initiation. Oh, but that's not good. Diablo's
Oh,
gonna
that's not
have
good.
to
Gets
regroup
caught
here.
between a Derp-
Diablo
between
in
Leon.
deep trouble, but just barely
Managed
manages
to-
to escape.
That single
Managed to
level of
get out
regen
with
just
those.
saved him a lot of heartache.
Yep,
Indeed.
that and his will. That and his well is. The 7 League boots doing a lot of work for the Skoldir's survival.
The leveling difference, though, between the two teams right now is becoming more and more pronounced.
Yeah.
If this continues on, and I think once we see either the Derple or the Skoldir get to level 20, I think that's probably going to be GG.
Mhm.
At the rate that they're going.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and the snare on the
Raylan in
earthquake
Deep trouble, getting tongued and earthquaked. Can she survive this? She
manages to break
seems
out
like she
okay.
will. Yep.
An interesting reverse throw from the roof there by Diablo to try and force the other Skoldir to back off.
Great cover by her team.
Oh, and the bottom turret. Oh, the Derpal there was just going to work.
Yep, at this point I just let it die to a droid and take the money.
SLD's bottom tower doesn't look really good.
And Diablo gets very lucky with the fact that the snare trap despawns while he gets tongued into it. Though he does get thrown
Ooh.
into a...
Good throw
Nice
to
hit,
escape,
yeah.
and with the boots attached, able to run away. Blind, and that was
Very
65 damage on that snipe. So it is putting in work.
Yep.
And a bull, snare.
Silver goes down
Good
to a
night,
full
Mr.
snare
Laser.
gang.
Oh, this is pretty terrible.
Grade A ganking by JIS though.
Oh,
nice
and
throw
down
on the
goes-
Skoldir,
And here's
down goes
another
Diablo.
throw, another punch, and another kill by Skoldir.
JIS is
bad.
definitely looking a lot better than their seeding would give.
Yep, this
Oh.
is looking pretty bad for SLD.
Snipe
Yeah.
there, not enough damage to kill, but definitely enough to scare away.
Mm-hmm. However, with the creeps in the jungle, he's going to be back up to top form as soon as he gets back up there. Maybe even the
And that
droids
turret
himself.
could be dead already. Okay, we have 2 bars on it, but the top turret isn't going to last much longer here.
No. The speed at which they took advantage of that.
I'm thinking
Was
that
just
Twitch
so
may
fast.
have gone down. Is that happening for anybody else? I'm constantly having to refresh here. Alright, we're back
Twitch is
on
fine
here.
for me.
Yeah, the stream seems to be working fine for me.
Something
We see
definitely
Iron
goofed
Fist
there for a
missiles
little
picked
bit.
up on Eggplant.
Stream seemed to be working fine, although a little bit.
Had some weird stuttering
Jumping
there.
a
That
little
might
bit.
have actually been on my side.
Could be.
And the punches are still flying between the two. The level
Both of
difference
which-
is so pronounced though now. There's not much turning back here. They need to get a wipe and a
Yeah.
turret down to have any sort of chance.
Yeah,
All
definitely.
the red
SLD
team's turrets
really needs to get their farm up back. or
And I
else
think
they just
Derpal is
won't
going
make it.
upstairs to take care of that top turret. No, they sent a Lone Star to prevent that.
Solid choice. That's probably the, no, probably has the easiest time deterring the, Derpal. Oh,
So
a good
Shearsy
target
goes for-
snare trap. Diablo immediately goes down.
Darn.
No escape for him.
Shearsy
Leon
goes for a weird
finishes
setup
up
though. He
foes.
avoids going for avoids
Silver
going for
Turtle
the
was just-
for the oily straight to damage, but that seems to be working out just fine, especially in this composition.
Silver tunnel vision too hard on that Leon, which led to him dying in that situation.
In all honesty, I did not realize this track was on the OST. I don't think I've heard this one before. It's a weird one. I'm not even sure whose
Is it the
theme this is.
orchestral one?
I don't even have a clue, to be honest. It's called My Only Awesome Night, and
Oh yeah, it's the credits theme. Yep.
We see Diablo
Oh,
get
wow.
thrown, tongued, and
It's thrown,
snared.
and
Top turret
yeah,
is definitely
Red
down here,
team
and-
is now dominating this match. Things are looking very good for JIS and not so much for LSD.
Mm-hmm.
that's definitely
SLD.
SLD. LSD is a lot more
SLD.
fun, but a lot different.
LSD is much more fun. Yeah, definitely. Oh well.
Raylan's still doing work to clear the waves, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Even with the rate she can farm, she's not going to be able to keep up with the amount of snowball that the red team actually has right now.
Yeah, with SLD's Coldier now with 7 deaths, things couldn't look any worse for them, in my opinion.
And
JS
Shearsy
took
spacing
advantage
so
of-
well with those gnomes, keeping everybody at bay.
Yeah.
And that's a dead Pyro Shark.
That's
That's something they couldn't have afforded. They really needed their Raylan to be able to farm to have any sort of comeback, but I think we can safely assume GG here.
Yep, this looks like a very, very
yeah,
clear
definitely.
GG.
Oh, and there goes Laser
Oh,
again.
there goes-
Diablo with the laser
yep.
is not faring well this time out.
No, that's 8 deaths on the Skoldir. Not much they can do now. Unfortunate but true. The Derpal has got his shields as well, means it's going to be very tough to dislodge once he's sieged up.
Sit there for ages. Oh, but the slow
Slow
rift,
might
able
end
to
up
claim.
being the death of him.
Oh no, it's looking like. Oh,
that's
there he
slow.
goes.
Eggplant does go down.
Manages to. Oh, who got killed there?
It was Tuiru.
Tawui or Tui. I can't say his name. Tuiu.
Tuiu,
I hate
Tuiu,
that name.
I think. Yeah,
Tsuiyu
it's
goes
hard to
down as
pronounce.
well. Shearsy Might want to play it safe here, but he's so overleveled that he can do what he wants at this point.
He'd probably be able to take Diablo on his own, no doubt.
He might be able to take most of that team on his own. Miss throw, ooh, slow throw.
Slow throw, but there's nothing. Oh,
The health there to bail him out.
Indeed. Shurzy is still in a bad situation though.
And Shurzy's gone.
Shurzy goes down.
He is dead. That's one dead Viking.
That's near a clear, but I think the other teammates might be returning right about now.
Yep, as we can see on the mini-map. Both of them are at the top lane.
Yep.
Not enough time to do any sort of real damage to any of the turrets, unfortunately.
Nope.
And down goes Diablo again.
Gets
Down
snared
goes
and immediately
Diablo.
destroyed by an 80 damage nuke.
Oh!
That's painful. Oh!
Eggplant goes down
what
to an
Raylan
80.
making his
Beautiful
claim.
air snipe. What a beautiful air snipe by Raylan.
That rift seems to be going at full damage here. It peeled apart that Derpal with no issues.
Got a very clever play by SLD, going more for the time rift than anything else, rather than the proto blast. The Derpal will not have a very good easy time to do all of that.
SLD might
But
be
it
able
might be
to
too
do
little
something.
too late.
Might be a bit too late, but I wouldn't phase them out right now. She has got the T800 dome, which means it's going to be very difficult to defend a turret against this Raylan.
Indeed.
Much more difficult than if she
I
didn't
thought
have
she
it,
had
at
taken
least.
damage on it, but I can't figure out why the Derpal took so much damage while it was inside the rift. It didn't appear that it was taking too much auto attack either.
Perhaps he ate a face might without us noticing. We does seem that Diablo has got a one level of chunk of solid meat, which is the small incremental damage upgrade for Bash.
And overall, the better
Silver
damage
gets
upgrade.
swung into
Good
a
night,
snare
Silver.
trap, destroyed by a nuke. She's
The
taken some
bump
solo
snaring
damage
is
while chasing
dead, but
Diablo.
it's still brutally effective.
Yeah, and it does look like damage rift is a thing. It's just maybe not. Maybe it wasn't early.
Yeah, seems like it.
Yep. And I think that is one rank of it. I think there's one.
Yeah, I only saw one damage coming off from it.
Oh,
the throw, the gnome.
Throw into the
Oh,
Leon.
double throws. Earthquake going around, but not much is
Oh.
happening in this team fight.
Surprisingly, not a good trade for JIS there.
Doesn't matter. They're already back at full HP anyway.
That's
And at
true.
this point, the Derpal is already out of their base after doing a lot of damage from behind.
Got a solid quarter in there.
Silver jump pad straight into a snare trap, and Eggplant
Had to have seen that
saves
one
up,
coming.
saves up straight in front of it. Diablo misses the throw, but Shurzy does not have the throw off cooldown to bring him out. Throw goes on Raylan.
Oh.
Raylan in a very bad
Raylan
situation.
runs away.
Raylan
Get
manages to
out.
bail. Ooh, and does
Yep,
significant
manages to escape
damage.
this.
Can they
Yep.
get the follow-up on Shearsy? Nope, he escapes just in time.
His teammates doing a great job of covering him while he has to teleport.
Yep, well done. Great team coordination going on here for JIS. Throughout the entire match, definitely.
Eggplant on his own, maybe in a bad situation if he doesn't catch that jump pad.
Oh,
out
but
here.
Leon is there to
but
bail
he-
him
but
out.
He barely manages to escape.
Oh,
He's
never
just running
mind.
around,
Oh,
but
not.
no.
Down
Oh,
goes
oh,
Eggplant.
not. Yep, down he goes with a face
sloppy
snipe.
play by Eggplant there. If he went
Yeah.
straight for the jump pad, he might have been able to escape that.
I don't know what he thought he could get away with there, but it didn't work out.
I think he was trying to extend his visit to the enemy base there. We see range picked up on. We see range on the earthquake as well. No damage on it yet though. We do have snare.
And that slow rift, it's definitely at maximum slow here. With
Mm-hmm.
slow on the throw, oh, if you get caught in that rift, it's going to be a long night out.
Indeed, you won't even be able to jump out of it with the way the slows work. Shurzy in the middle of the enemy base, having to teleport, but he has to take the jump pad to try and get out. But,
Hoping to
it's
rely on
pretty
that
bad
snare
situation.
to get away. Oh no, the rift
And
damage.
the rift-
But he is able to bail regardless, and his regen is putting in some severe work.
Yep.
Correct. He's already
Back
back
to
to his
full
full
health.
HP.
A lot of health for that Skull Deer. Manages to replenish all of the damage he received so quickly.
We've seen no one go for the solo bosses as of yet, which is kind of strange. I'd expect the Raylan to extend her farm by just plopping a rift down on top of him.
That would appear to be the smart thing to do right now, but she also has to push that turret. I think that maybe they can go to that result if they can get at least one of the turrets down. And top
Eggplant
turret
might-
looks like
in
it
the
might
middle
be
of that.
taken by the droids themselves.
Yes, but it seems that Eggplant is also pushing the bottom lane back on his own. doing a lot of damage, going to town on that turret. And a lot
And
of
down
damage
goes
being done,
Eggplant, but it
goes
might
down
lose
because of the
Silver as
overzeal.
well. Silver
one goes down
survives
the
off the
blue
strength
team.
of his regen.
But they left the top turret unattended, and that means the droids just got it.
Yep. SLD are not giving up on this match. They keep on pushing, they keep on fighting. That's a great match to see.
And at this rate, the Raylan might get fat enough to carry them throughout this match. Depends if the Leon gets too strong though.
Leon is the carry insurance for JIS.
There's an awful lot of damage on that throw. And tied to it. Diablo's sitting on, both Scolders sitting on a rather large sum of money. Shurzy taking a good.
Indeed.
Difference
Good amount of
being, though,
damage
is that
from
massive level difference. It's already 8 between the two Skoldiers.
Yes, it is.
Oily has been picked up by Shurzy along with some additional health.
This could become problematic for the enemy team now. It's going to be harder to burst down the Skoldir as he tries to go into the initiation. Oh, Diablo
That
gets
could be a
thrown
good
into
night.
a
Oh,
torp.
wow, managed to bail, but did they sacrifice Silver in the process there?
Shurzy in a bit of a pretty bad situation.
And goodbye.
So-
Ooh, oh, health! Great throw!
The throw to the health, and he gets so lucky with the creep spawns there.
Yep.
Though
Well
it's
done.
not like he was in a very pretty. In a
And
pretty bad
Pyro Shark
situation.
could eat the big one here as well.
Yeah, looks like she can't get out in time.
Not
Yet
enough
she does
regen to
not
counteract
regen
that
fast
earthquake.
Oh, what a terrible death.
enough. So unfortunate. Eggplant on half of his HP, but that health bar is huge, and he's regening it quite quickly.
Diablo just picks up his first level of earthquake. And down goes the bottom turret. Down goes everybody involved there. Ow,
And
ow,
including
ow.
Eggplant. Silver bulls him out of the way, but comes back in to try and maybe take down Shurzy. Silenced though, and he won't be able to follow up. Unless he comes on the jump pad, which I doubt. And that
He's
means
going to
that
take
their
this
core
opportunity
is
in an attempt
entirely-
to hit his base and get himself some new upgrades. Looking kind of stale there. The Lone Star High 5 needs to come out in full power.
As we can see, the Skuld is throwing Earthquake, just being able to wipe the droid waves very quickly, counteracting the fact that Skoldir naturally is a very slow pusher. Diablo eats a gnome, doesn't have to go back to base, but chooses to go back to base for his level of snare on
So
Earthquake.
it makes a ton more sense now why Shurzy didn't go for Oily early on. He's not running boots at all. Health and regen seem to be the only thing that's going along with that piggy bank.
Very interesting choices. We see the Derpal shelling the enemy base with a 14 damage cat. We might be able to see a transition into the Catling gun here, though probably not.
Uh-oh, catastrophe build. Catapocalypse. Trying to think of
Catling gun.
other witty
Catapocalypse now.
Catling gun is, it's nice, but it's used.
Yeah, it's used as the actual name of the build. We see Silver gets snared against the
Ooh.
wall, immediately goes down, but
The
Shuz
time
takes a
rift
lot of
was
damage from the time
mispositioned
rift.
there, otherwise they could have claimed a Derpal with that.
Tuyu takes down Diablo with a nice pickup.
And it's
Yeah.
all Raylan now.
And I don't
Yeah,
think that Raylan's
Leon
going to,
just getting
hold
all
out.
those low health escaping awesome knots.
That
Throughout
could
the
be
match, well
GG,
done.
ladies and gents.
This
Well,
seems to
as
be the
long as-
case.
Yep, Eggplant has set up shop right in the enemy base, baiting out a rift,
That'll
and
be GG.
destroys the enemy base. That was a good game.
Yeah, that was
Neither-
a very good game. Well
SLD
done,
nearly
JIS.
bringing it back about middle of the match, but JS just got too strong.